The poppy cultivation in Afghanistan has come at a heavy cost to neighboring Iran. According to the United Nations, Iran ranks first among all countries in terms of efforts to seal its borders to prevent drug smuggling. In order to better realize the achievements of Iran in the fight against drugs trafficking, Executive Director of the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, Yuri Fedotov, who is visiting Iran along with a number of European ambassadors to Tehran, toured the southeastern regions of Iran along the border with Afghanistan.
And I was impressed by the scale of work made by the Iranian authorities to protect the border. We need to acknowledge and to commend the huge financial funding by government of the Islamic Republic of Iran of all this fortification. We're also thinking how to enhance the support of the international community to Iran.
Iran has built canals and concrete walls and has also installed barbed wire among other fortifications on the borders in order to stem the flow of smuggled goods into the country.
Iran is doing a very good job. It's a massive job. The problem is very large. I think there is certainly what we've seen today in terms of how drugs are coming into Iran. Most of those drugs, of course, are going outside of the country. What you're doing is catching a good percentage, probably a higher percentage than any other country, I think, around the globe at present, which you need to be commended for.
According to the UN, Afghanistan continues to account for 90% of the world's illicit opium and heroin production. Meanwhile, Iran makes 80% of the confiscations of opium in the world.
The fight against drugs trafficking has claimed the lives of over 3,700 Iranian police forces in the past 30 years.
Iran has spent more than $700 million to seal the borders and prevent the transit of narcotics destined for European, Arab and Central Asian countries.
In the first 4 months of the current Iranian year, Iran has managed to confiscate 114 tons of drugs and busted 610 bands of drug smugglers. This proves Iran is a leading country in the war on drugs.
Iran calls on the United Nations and the European countries to support the anti-narcotics measures of the Islamic Republic of Iran because it believes that drug trafficking is a global issue which should be tackled internationally. Sama Kujuri, Press TV, Zahedan.